this is already tripping by itself. You know, I don't need anything more. I'm stuck in a loop. At least that's what I've been feeling like. I always get to this point because if you've seen my videos, you know I like control and I like routine. I do like my routine, but I always get to a point where I'm just super bored and I don't want to do it anymore. But if I don't do it, if I don't follow my routine, then I'm off the rails. I'm just off the rails if I don't follow a routine. But I guess I have to find some kind of middle ground because it always goes the same way. I follow my routine, I do the same thing over and over and over and over again. Every day, I do the same. Even if I do something different, like I go have lunch by myself to some place I like, it still feels like it's the same. I don't know if it's because I don't like where I live, so it feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm stuck. It feels like I'm stuck. If I don't follow my routine, I get annoyed because I broke my routine, but that same routine makes me feel like I'm losing my mind, like I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck in a loop that repeats itself every day. And I feel the same every day. Honestly, that's the only thing I really want to change in 2024. And I know a lot of people do like new year, new me. I must start doing this. That's bullshit, honestly, because I've been that person. I've been that person. And most of the times that doesn't work. But that's for another video. Maybe this stuck into the routine is some kind of self-sabotaging because I'm scared of new things. I'm scared. I want to live new things and have new experiences. But at the same time, I'm scared. We all are kind of scared of the unknown. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And I want to break that. I want to start doing things that scare me. I'm not saying I'm gonna jump off a plane, but I sometimes I don't do things because they make me uncomfortable or it's new and different and I don't know if that's going to work. So I just stuck to what I'm used to. But I want to change that. I want to start doing things that interest me, even though they scare me at the same time because they're different. I feel like for the longest time, I have silenced that little rebel, that little wild child inside of me that just wants to do things. I don't know why I've been doing that, but I guess it's time that I let that little wild child out. I think it's time because I always get into this loop of doing something crazy, then I get scared because I went off the rails and I'm like, no, I have to stick to this routine so I don't lose it completely because I do some wild shit if I'm not in control of myself. That's why I like to have control. I stick to my routine for a long time, but that little savage inside of me is always there. That little wild child. And the more you suppress, the more you cage your wild child, the more they want to come out. And if you leave that door unlocked, they don't even open it. They just break the door and get out. That's what happens if you don't let your wild child come out from time to time. If you stick to that routine and you try to chain that child, that's what will happen. And that's what happens with me. And I get to a point where I miss that wild child. But why are we scared of the new. Why are we scared of trying new things? And I guess for me is I'm a planner. I like to know what's going to happen and how I can respond to what's going to happen because most of my reactions to things are calculated. That's why I don't like surprises. I hate surprises. I hate surprises. I usually say that if someone asks me to marry them, I'll say no because I won't know how to react. And I'll just say no because I will panic and say no. That's how much I don't like surprises and I don't like not knowing what's going to happen. I think I have to let that go. That's not okay. I have to let that go. But for me, it really is. I like to know what's going to happen. I like to be prepared. I like to have every possibility of every outcome, like as if it was a movie sequence. I like to know everything, every possibility, so I can be prepared. But I don't know where that comes from, and I don't know why that happens. It's not because of other people's perception of me, because I don't care. Why is that? There's something deep there that I can't quite grasp. I think I know where me wanting to be in control comes from. But me wanting to know every outcome, that's a different thing. Other thing is I get bored really quickly. That's why I'm good at quite a few things. Like when I was younger, I learned how to play soccer, how to play basketball, how to how to rollerblade, skateboard, more. I don't know. I was so bored when I was a kid that I tried to learn everything I could, but a lot of things I couldn't quite learn it completely because I would get bored. I was in guitar classes, but I never totally learned because I would get bored because we start from simple things and I would do that and they had me repeat it every time and I was bored. Like I want to go like advanced, okay? I don't want to keep doing this. Also, for the last few years, I thought that I wanted to live in Spain, more specifically Madrid. And I do want to live there. And I was there for a week and I've realized that maybe I'm not meant to live just in one place for all of my life. And I don't get like why people would want to stay in the same place forever. I want to travel the world and meet new people and new cultures. That's truly something I'm passionate about. I don't think I could be in the same place forever. Just choose one place and stay there. That's not for me. But that also scares me. Change the comfort of where you live that you feel like it's home for you. And change all of that from for some unknown place. That's also scary. That's also scary. Start a new life. But I think that's the way I want to live because I can't be in the same place forever. I'm always interested in making new friends and meeting new people. I mean, the world is full of people and everyone is different. Everyone can bring something different to your life. And you can learn so many things from people. It amazes me how I often think like I'm here living my life in my loop and I always catch myself thinking about other people's loops. Like could you imagine what someone from the other side of the world is doing, what they are seeing with their eyes, but you don't know? But I often catch myself thinking about that. Like, all of these people have their own life and their own loop. That's so amazing. That fascinates me, honestly. I guess that's a sign that I also have to be more present with myself because I'm always thinking and dreaming and imagining. I'm a Pisces, okay? So bear with me. But I want to be more present and I want to do things that scare me. I feel like being able to do things that scare you, even though you're scared, it's amazing, really. So that's what I'm going to do. This was literally a loop of me talking not talking shit, but talking a lot of stuff that might not even make sense, but it is what it is, and it is what's going on inside of here. Like this is a trip. This is a real trip. That's why I don't do anything else. This is already tripping by itself. You know, I don't need anything more. But I guess what I'm trying to say is you should do more things that scare you, that you want to do, because you might find things about yourself that you don't know. You might find a new path in your life. It might take you to some incredible places and experiences. So do whatever you feel like you want to do, but you feel that little fear inside of you. Maybe that's a good sign that you feel scared. It's an emotion. If you feel nothing towards someone, why would you get in a relationship with them? That's the same thing as if you don't feel a thing about doing something, I don't know, about living where you live, why would you stay there? Or about, I don't know, some activity that you do every day because you're used to it. That's actually a great connection. If you don't have feelings for someone, you're not getting into a relationship with them. So why would you do something based on you not feeling fear or not feeling anything really? Actually, you should be doing things that make you feel something, that make you feel some kind of way. Yeah, that's it. Do things that make you feel something, even if it's fear. Just live life. I love you guys. Don't forget to love yourselves. And until then, see you next time.